Dr. Amar Patnaik ji, 6 minutes, sir. After Dr. Amar Patnaik. This is the list that has been mentioned here. The list, I am following the list, Tiruchi ji. Dr. Amar Patnaik ji. This is the list I am following, Tiruchi ji. Dr. Amar Patnaik.
Thank you, Chairman, sir. So the white paper on the Indian economy, which was laid on the table of the Rajya Sabha yesterday, on the 8th of February 2024, lays out the various macroeconomic fundamentals based on which India will sustain its current economic growth and lead towards a $5 trillion economy and then a $7 trillion economy, and would soon become the third largest economy in the world. So the fundamentals are very strong, as is evident from the fact that the deficit has been consolidating. The trajectory of a glide path is welcome. Tax collections much higher than previous years. Gross tax revenues as a percentage of nominal GDP has been improving. Direct and indirect tax collections have been increasing, resulting in a decline in fiscal deficit. And the focus on the capex, leading to crowding in of private investment, is also taking place. So while all these are matters for which we should be proud of and be confident that the economy is in safe hands and economy is doing well, the important thing to realize is that Viksit Bharat will depend on Viksit states. The states will also have to be improved. I am happy to note that in the budget speech, Honorable Finance Minister had said that the emphasis would be on the eastern part of India, the eastern states, like the aspirational districts program or now the aspirational blocks program. These states are the aspirational, these are the states which will going to be the powerhouse or powerful economically for the country if they are nurtured properly. So in this connection, I would like to say that taking this particular thinking forward, line of thinking forward, it would be a great idea, which has been a persistent demand of our Honorable Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik, to look at Orissa differently from other states, considering the scourge of natural disasters that it has faced in the, not just in 1 decade or in 2 decades, but consistently for last 70, 80 years, resulting in colossal loss to the fixed infrastructure as well as to the livelihoods of people. And therefore, the demand for a special focus state, either by terminology or by changing the sharing pattern from 60-40 or 75-25 to 90-10, could be considered by the central government, now that the economy is doing well. Another aspect is increasing the share of divisible pool to the states. If we look at the actual transfer that is taking place, it is in the region of 30 to 31%. So if it can be increased because of the way economy is performing, I think it would be a great boon, particularly to states like Odisha, who need this money. There has also been a demand, sir, of Orissa, of our Honorable Chief Minister, that cess and surcharge, which currently is levied, collected, accounted for by the central government by law, by a provision in the Constitution. And Honorable Finance Minister has several times explained this, that this money ultimately goes back to the state through various schemes. However, if it could actually be shared with the states, then the states will have the liberty of knowing exactly where to spend, how much, and would be in a better position to manage their social sector expenditure. So if cess and surcharge were not a part of the gross divisible pool, states would have got rupees 732,141.91 crores, and Orissa would have got 33,151 crores extra. So we are the second largest producer of coal. Coal is exported from our state, but we don't get any portion of the cess that is collected towards revamping the environment that is destroyed because of this extraction. So we had demanded that if some portion, at least 60% of this cess, in some form could actually be coming to the states, then it would be helpful for us to, to do environmental protection work around these extractions. We have been also demanding, sir, adequate funds for management of disasters and building disaster-resilient power and road infrastructure. Considering the fact that natural disasters are a permanent phenomenon in Orissa, our CM has been demanding that if this could be resolved through a one-time grant from the central government, then the problem could probably be mitigated to a large extent instead of spending every year. So we have also been saying that as far as farmers are concerned, there is a need to improve the way the Fasal Bima Yojana is performing in the state, by giving some amount of leeway to the state governments or by improving performance of claim settlement by the organizations. So as far as national highways are concerned, between 2014 and 2023, the total length of national highways in Orissa has only increased by 1,347 kilometers, which is just 30% increase, while some other states, the increase has been 80 to 100%. So given the fact, and similar to the position with tele-density and internet density about which you have spoken. So lastly, what I would like to state about the white paper is that while we are happy about the fact that the economy is on a right path, on a growth path, on a correct consolidation path, there is a need to look at the states, devolve more funds to the states, and spend more money on their social as well as physical infrastructure development. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Amar Patnaik ji.